Hello, fourth graders. Today we're going to go over some division strategies to help you solve some word problems. So on your student book, page 249, there's a page that has School Carnival at the top of it, and it looks like this. Brightwood School is holding a carnival to earn money for new library books. Jared and his 7 friends sold tickets at the front gate. They were supposed to keep track of how many tickets each person sold, but they forgot. They sold a total of 792 tickets. If each of the 8 children sold the same number of tickets, how many tickets did Jared sell? So thinking about what this problem is asking you, there's 792 tickets and there's 8 children that are selling them. And we're going to assume they each sold the same amount of tickets. So what that would look like as a division problem is 792 divided by 8. And now I'm going to show you several different strategies. So if you would like to, actually what I want you to do is to write these down in your math notebook as well. So go ahead and grab that. You can pause it. And the first strategy we're going to write is our partial quotients strategy. You can write that too. Okay, so for 792 divided by 8 with partial quotients, we put the 8 over here. We make that big 7. And 792 goes inside there. And what you want to do is think about what's a friendly number you could multiply 8 by to get to close to 792, but not more than 792. So I'm thinking 8 times 10 is 800. So, or 8 times 100, sorry. 8 times 100 would be 800, and that's too much. So if I do 8 times 90, I know 8 times 9 is 72 and attach a 0. So 8 times 90 would be 720. So you put the 90 there. 8 times 90 is 720. And now we subtract. 2 take away 0, 9 take away 2. Okay, here we go. We have now, again, 8 times what is 72? And from what we just did right here, we know that 8 times 9 is 72. So I'm going to put the 9 over here, the 72 here. If you subtract that, you get to 0, so you're done. So then you add these together, and we get 99. Okay. Another way of looking at the partial quotient strategy of what we just did is you're going to draw a rectangle. Okay, now over here, we're going to have 8. Okay, now up here, about to here, we're going to make this 8 times 90. And that got us 720. Now altogether, this plus this needs to add up to 792, right? So we knew that we would have 72 left over. 720 plus 72 is 792. And so you say 8 times what is 72, and that's 9. And so your answer is these together. 90 plus 9 is 99. Okay? Another strategy is the over strategy. And I'm reminding you, I'm going a little fast, but you can pause it. The longer my video, the longer it takes to upload. The over strategy. So again, for doing 792 divided by 8, I could do the over strategy, where I think of instead of 792, I'm going to go with 800. And 800 divided by 8 equals 100. 8 divided by 8 equals 1. So we know that 792 divided by 8 equals 100 minus 1, because 800 minus 8 is 792. So 100 minus 1 is 99. So another way to draw that for the over strategy is to draw a rectangle again, and the 8 over here, and we're going to say 8 times, and I'm going to put 100 up here, would be 800. And I'm going to put that down here, right? 8 times 100 is 800. But if I put, I'll use a different pen, 1 here to get 8, and 99 here, taking 1 away, 1 set away, we're taking 8 away from 800, 792. Okay, so that's 2 strategies, the partial quotients and the over strategy. I just want to give you as many as I can so that when I say whatever strategy you like, you use, you'll have some to look back to refer to. This one is called the equivalent ratio strategy. So just like when we do ratio tables, okay, so again, we're doing 792 divided by 8. Or we could look like this, 792 divided by 8, right? Like we talked about in our last video with the dividend and the divisor, and the dividend goes on top and the divisor goes on the bottom. So this is actually a fraction, 792 eighths. Okay, so we're going to write the number of tickets. That's going to go here. And under is going to be the number of kids. So we know in all they sold 792, and there were 8 kids. But we want to know if 1 kid sold them. I know you already know the answer, but we're going to do this work to show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 8 and I'm going to half it. Half of 8 is 4. So I'm going to do the same thing to up here. Half of 792. I've already done that work, and I got 396. Believe me, it's true. Then I'm going to half the 4, and I'm going to get 2. I'm going to half the 396, and I got 198. Believe me, it's true. And then, if I half the 2, I get 1. If I half the 198, you know what we get. Dun, 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 dun. 99. Just like that. All right, so those are some strategies for you to play with, ask about, try them out on your student book page, and have a wonderful weekend, and email me with any questions. All right.